Hello, and welcome back to Call of Juarez Gunslinger, where between the episodes I made a couple of tweaks. Turns out this game actually has pretty robust graphical settings, but you can only access them from some strange not a config file somewhere buried in the system files. So I made some changes, including apparently it has built-in anti-aliasing, except you can't access that from the game itself, only from this file. So that's real weird. I don't really know what's going on there. Seems kind of an oversight, but anyway. The other thing is that apparently, because the end of the mission doesn't let you quit out at that point, you have to go into the next mission, and since some of the missions are prefaced with cutscenes that then do not replay, like if I hit continue here, it's not going to replay the cutscene that played after I ended the last recording. It's a whole thing. Anyway, so we have to go back into this and watch the correct one of these, which I believe... Hold on. I'm wondering if we missed more than one. I don't think so. This should be the one that I skipped for this one. So as you can see, I actually didn't get too much farther in the game than this. So, let's watch this. Then we'll reload.
Thank you, darling. Yeah, some say revenge is a dish best served cold.
So whatever happened to that Bob guy you were after?
Personally, I'd like to hear some of your other adventures. Like, I don't know, did you ever go toe-to-toe with a red man?
Yes, I did, Ben. I remember once I was after this renegade Apache, Grey Wolf. Strangely enough, revenge was also his primary motivation.
Oh, it's gonna load it? That's kind of odd. I guess it doesn't really matter.
A bounty was put on Grey Wolf's head, and that's how I came to hunt him in the mountains.
As long as my upgrades are in
so high
place.
they tickle the nether regions of heaven.
Ah, got it. Main progress will stay intact. Okay, so I have to quit to the menu and then reload it. Okay. I was wondering why it was
bounty
showing
was
a
put
different
on Grey
thing.
Wolf's head, and that's how I came to hunt him in the mountains. Mountains so high they tickle the nether regions of heaven.
Long time ago on a mountain far, far away.
Grey Wolf was a Chiricahua Apache medicine man who had led a war party in revenge for a massacre against his
It
people.
looks a little
The
bit...
U.S. Army had attacked his tribe during
wait.
his daughter's sacred sunrise ceremony, and the slaughter was unspeakable. I understood his anger, as there's nothing more traumatic than seeing those you love die in a cruel and painful death.
It's looking a little bit loud. Not sure if I accidentally tweaked. This should be fine. So supposedly anti-aliasing is on. It looks sort of on, but there's still definitely still some... Well, some of it's improved. Some of it not so much. That's okay. The micro stuttering is the thing I was really hoping to fix, but didn't spend an outrageous amount of time. Apparently it's a rather well-known problem with the game for a variety
Right
of
from the
reasons.
beginning, I couldn't shake the feeling that Grey Wolf was watching my every move. He led a band of young
Pretty good-
Apache
good-looking
warriors who
vista.
wanted retribution and were more than willing to die for him.
I'm a little concerned that it gave me my guns back, but I haven't run into anyone yet.
They saw me before I saw them.
No, I saw them. Oh, fuck you. I was already pressing a direction because I was trying to move. I didn't let go of the button. Alright, fine. Fuck you then.
They saw me before I saw them.
How is that guy? There we go.
And it crossed my mind that maybe this wasn't such a good idea. But now that the shooting had started, there was no backing down.
Feel a little bad about that one. Okay. Go back for this ammo. No sign of any other nuggets of truth, so I think we'll just move on. I like having my rifle. Although I do appreciate thinking back to the other, you know, obviously this is going for a more arcadey feel, but the other Call of Juarez game that I played, Bound in Blood, I recall having more weapon variety that you could, like, you'd pick
It was
based
rugged
more
country,
on
the winter home of the Chiricahuas.
certain ups and
That's why they
downs
had
depending on
retreated
what you
there.
were picking. I do miss that a little bit, but I'm also a bit of a character building, role-playing game addict. What the hell are you? How are you even doing that?
I admit to having some regrets about going after them the way I did. But
Yeah, me
then
too.
again, I got a lot of those.
I appreciate the little bit of nuance in the story. Even a guy who's clearly telling tall tales is like... has some qualms about it. A little bit of morality to go with the Old West swagger.
Did you find Grey Wolf?
Not at that moment, but I did find the entrance to their hideout.
Oh, come on. Man, I'm having a hell of a time hitting with the rifle. There we go. Starting to hit my stride a little bit. It is real pretty, though. Sort of wish I had more time to appreciate that. It's a good-looking engine. Well, it could use some of the extra, like, post-processing effects and stuff to really make it,
A deep
you know,
crevice that led to a deeper cave.
Don't tell me
buff
we've
out
been
some
there.
of the rough corners.
Yeah, but it's not out of bravery so much as pure angry cussedness.
I blame that more on Techland for their development and the options they put in the engine rather than what can be tweaked for the engine itself. Because there's more options, lots more options, even in the default config file than they put in the game options. Oh shit.
See, back then, I had a stubborn streak a mile wide, and I wasn't about to back down.
So it was like pitch black in there?
Actually, it was pretty well lit, as they had torches on the walls.
Oh, I am low on bullets. I've been a little gung-ho with that. I guess they've been all mostly been using rifles, so maybe I need to focus more on using the rifle. Not sure how I missed that guy. What was that squishy noise? I don't want the answer to that. This is just the other edge. Okay. It is awfully dark, though. It's actually shockingly dark. It's pretty good rendering, but let's see. That's a little bit. No, that's like over. It's like overexposed. Huh. That just must be a quirk of the lighting engine then. I also am not running on the best monitor ever, but, oops. Sure. I mean, this is like almost pitch black in front of me, but I don't really want to look at the, blown out, oversaturated thing.
How big was his cave?
Big as hell, Ben. Chiricahua had hid out there during the Indian Wars.
Anyone down here? No, it's just a ditch. This is a pretty cool cave system, though.
They thought it was haunted with the ghosts of those murdered by the horse soldiers.
The cave was haunted with dead Indian ghosts?
Why did you stop talking? Am I supposed to get ambushed? Well,
To be honest, I was more concerned with the live ones than the dead ones.
see, there's a problem there because that prompt looks the same. The return the return fire prompt like zooms in and then zooms out in the same way as the dodge prompt, but the two things are completely different, and if you do the wrong one, then you fail it. I don't particularly like that. I think both of them are good ideas. They just need to implement it differently so that when you do your one or the other, it's more obvious which one you're getting thrown into. Ah, fuck. Doesn't even give you a second chance. A little unfortunate. Especially since you just get sent right back to do it again, right? I saw you there. Or I killed that guy? I thought I thought there were 5 guys and 4 bullets. Wow. Wow. All right. Rough. All the way back. There was definitely another guy there that I didn't shoot again. I'm very confused by it. Alright. Come on. Oh, nice. Ammo. Actually, I've been doing alright on ammo. I got a lot of pistol ammo all of a sudden.
How come you know so much about engines?
A few years back, I was married to 2 Mescalero women.
At the same time?
Yeah, they were sisters. Polygyny is traditional among the Mescalero.
So what happened?
Oh, I had to get out of there. Those girls never shut up. Both of them nagging at me all the time. Drove me half crazy. Haven't seen them since.
No, I mean, what happened with Grey Wolf?
Oh, well, I pursued him into the Cave of Death.
I can't tell if that's misogynistic or not. It's a weird mix. It is a little funny though, I have to admit. All right, before I go any further, I'm gonna call the episode, and we'll hop into the Cave of Death next time. See you guys then.